Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning how Vin Dayal have been exposed big time long before anything would have ever come to the public concerning the $28 million plus the $2.6 million that he had hid in the church. Now, if you listen to me till the end of this video, I guarantee you that if you would only ask for a sign from God that I'm telling you the truth, I guarantee you if you honestly do that you will get an answer. You see, the dreamer in you would reveal to you what I am saying, because it's the same dreamer that spoke to me, and it's the same dreamer that revealed himself to me. You see, when I found the tapes of William Branham in the post office when I was at the age of 29, I told a good brethren of mine that just as I turned 30, something great was going to happen in my life. And just as I was about to turn 30, I found those tapes. But the thing is, one night after listening to William Branham over and over and looking for answers, that time I didn't know anything about church, I didn't know anything about their belief and so on, looking for answers. It was around maybe about midnight. Okay? And my intuition told me to put on more clothes. I think I was just in my vest and so on, right? So I put on a long sleeve shirt and so on, and just in long clothing. And my intuition told me to lie down and sleep, because I would be given a dream, a certain dream. And so, to cut a long story short, just as I lay down, I went straight to sleep. And when I became conscious, it was already morning. Okay? Now, in that dream, the same voice that spoke to me when I was 17 years of age and gave me that rainbow that covers me in that dream, and I saw what people refer to as heaven and hell. And I can definitely tell you, it's two states of mind, two states of consciousness. Okay? And all the other symbols that was given to me, which I wouldn't go into details, right? But the same voice that spoke to me is the same voice that spoke to me when I was 30 years of age. And so I witnessed the element of earth, wind, water, and fire. And the being that walked out of the fire that doesn't consume was a melanated man, was a black man. But at the time, I didn't understand the message that was being conveyed to me. All I know is that at the age of 17, I was given the coat of many colors. Then at the age of 30, a black man walked out from the fire that doesn't consume and give me my commission. Okay? If anyone listen to all your videos, especially my other channels, you see where I go more into details about this man I met. Even when I met the pastor for the Third Exodus Assembly in St. Vincent, I told him all of that. But he hates certain things and he only tell them I find tapes. Okay? He didn't tell them all of the experiences I had. Okay? Because remember, Vin did on whisper in his ears and everything and all of that. Okay? And tell him, you the man and all of that. Okay? But anyway, yeah, I didn't quite understand, because, you see, we wasn't raised to look for a Messiah that looks like us. And many of us never really realized that all the different religions in this world where Christianity is concerned, they were formulated by a white man or a white woman. And so when you understand that you are physical, you're psychological, and you're spiritual, I would be able to open the Bible on all three levels and show you where they're chopping you on all three levels. where they're chopping you physically and psychologically and spiritually. That is why later on, the same melanated man or black man that was from the fire that doesn't consume was the one who teach me how to find William Branham in Dreamland. William Branham almost shed his skin when he see me. Because whatever he's doing in the body that he has, right? If he's in the petrified desert, when he put a step down and take up his foot from there, it will become like a forest to you because tree will grow there. You see, heaven is actually a body, but people don't really realize that. So what happened? The white man knows that we are the chosen people. But our people do not know that. And so once they chop you here in the physical world force through your thinking, once you die in that state of consciousness, still being a follower and not a leader, by law, everything work by law and order. By law and order, they will lead you. So when William Branham was talking about going around and Hurricane Mountain, William Branham knew the language of symbology because William Branham was trained by the imperial wizard, Roy Davis. And so, it is at this stage of growth, because I keep growing, I start to understand and start to put the things together, because I used to always tell them a man visit me, and I never really tell them what kind of man, how the man look. You know, a lot of people start about me, Jesus and Jesus this, and they never tell you how he look. So when I went to Trinidad, I look around, I wonder why the black people in Trinidad are so poor, and the Indian people have so much money, and the light skin, other light skin and white people in Trinidad. And it's not just Trinidad. Same thing in my country. The same thing in all the islands. I'm trying to figure out this thing. I'm still trying to, and I was still trying to figure out, how is this a black man came to me when I was listening to this white man who they tell me is the last day prophet. And so nights after nights, I hear William Branham preaching and looking for him. And I lost in a wilderness, in a forest, till I find him, meet him face to face. I went beyond William Branham. I went beyond Vin Dayal and all of them and their foolishness. And I shook William Branham hand. And I took what belongs to me. Do you realize that everything that is stolen from black people have to come back to us? Because we are outrightful rulers. Man, look at the sun. Look at the soil. So I'm saying all of this to show you Vin Dayal. That's why when I go down to Exodus, I don't watch Vin Dayal. My spirit don't tell me to watch this man because this man is a fake, you know. When I talk about Vin Dayal and the pilot, which was the Indian man, Brother Lakram, when I talk about he, and when Vin said, then every man and this and that, he's a pilot and all of that. I'm watching Vin, and Vin watching me too. Vin used to watch me, and I used to watch Vin too. He know I ain't lying. When we watch one another, when the pilot come down the first time, when I come down the first time to put him up by the head table, respect our persons. Watch that. That's why, my brother and my sisters, I'm saying to you, when you get the true gospel, when you know who you are, and you know your true history, and you know your true identity, nobody could stop you from attracting any amount of money that you desire in this world. Do you realize riches and abundance is your birthright? But of course, you have to get out of idolatry. Every other race on the face of this earth hate us and want to keep us captive and want to rule and reign over us. So if you are a melanated or black person, you listen to me and you want to disagree, me up to you. Your ancestors will turn their back on you. if you turn your back on them. That's why I'm saying, anyone who listen to me right now, I challenge you to ask for a sign to prove that what I'm saying to you is the truth. So when I go down to Exodus Assembly, I have to laugh. Man down there showing me some little whiteboard pan a wire and telling me that I will vindicate Vin. Something on the outside vindicate Vin. A board. He's a real board. When my vindication and initiation came from where? From the divine. Because before black people could come back to who they are, the priesthood have to first be restored. That's why he teach the pastor up in St. Vincent the law. But he can't teach him the promise. Because he can't learn the promise. That's why they say, oh, the rapture is not even. I know it BBK happened to me. Hey, pastor up in his house said, you are the Holy Ghost? You go at the Holy Ghost and you ain't know that the white man is a liar and a thief. You go at the Holy Ghost and ain't know that? You go at the Holy Ghost and ain't know why Jesus is a lie? True awakening and enlightenment comes to who? The mystics, the real true prophets. William Branham last the prophet meet William Branham. William Branham literally jump. Everything in him change. A black man. I reach out and shake my hand. I take back the energy, man. I couldn't understand. And I keep, all these things just keep unraveling to me. Keep unraveling to me and making more better understanding to me. Well, don't talk about when I had my awakening experience. And we all about. That's why I could go right now throughout this country and all the country throughout the Caribbean and share the families. And why these families are the ones ruling. And you waiting until you leave here to really experience heaven. No, you don't create heaven right now. Once you, anybody who listen to me and been in the message, I'm willing to come forward and talk about the foolishness they used to experience in Third Exodus Assembly. We go places, but I'll do a different video to give you that kind of invitation. Okay? My brother and my sisters, Vin Dayal exposed long time. That's why I was making videos long before. Man, people think, no man. Almost about 2 years, 2 to 3 years, I'm making video saying they have wrong pregnancy and all. Go back on the old videos. Go back on the old videos. And you will see. I'm talking about man visit me. Now one visitation again. More than one. You start to talk about, then Vince start to talk about visitation and being contacted by extraterrestrial and so on. Man, but people, wake up the man. After I get my awakening, I go back and listen to Vin to listen kind of rubbish. That way I used to really listen. That way I used to really face, man. Can shit is my talking? Everything fall back on the head. Me rejoicing. I doing everything I doing for my people that I've been sent to. Can I accept me or reject me? The choice is yours. So all the melanated people who want to continue today in Trinidad and all the other places around the world and want to be brainwashed and deceived, believe in white Jesus and believe some white Jesus come save you and believe some last the prophet is some white man. You realize that the only womb that could bring an immaculate conception where a child could come out of without any intervention, man intervention, is a black woman. No other. Don't make nobody fool you. And don't into the excess they say you only have to marry to your own race, but when you come and talk about race, people come and tell the truth in this. You could marry to no Indian. Don't they? Indians stick with Indians, blacks stick with, and they get it from William Branham. Man, I could go on and on and on, but this man is so exposed. Me are nothing against the man. I'm here to help black people to wake up. And it doesn't matter who I have to expose, I have to expose them. So my brother and my sisters, this man been exposed so long. That's why 1 year before he commit himself with the 28 million, me speak about the man. Against the man. For what? Me no want a church. Me no want a congregation. I don't mind have a place where I could lecture. I'm not singing and no clapping and no praise and thinking some man coming from the sky. No, that wrong me. So my brother and my sisters, I'm just doing this video show. This man has been already exposed so long ago. I've been exposing this man so long ago. Okay, so let me come to a close here and let me say to you, if you're listening to me and you was a part of the Third Assembly, I was saying it making sense to you. Even if it didn't make no sense to you right now. It might be 2 years later, it might be 3 years later, it could be 1 year later, it could make sense to you. The girl who tell me she could take my books and while she backside. I wonder where she did now. I have to go back on an old video and find she name. That's my good sister in. I would like to have a talk with her now. You know what I mean? So, my brother and my sisters, let me give a big shout out to Brother Ken. and Brother Jennings and this kind of man. Let me just say something before I close. I remember a time I was so broke and Jennings went go City Mall and said, brother, stay, ask for anything you want to. Boy, I have one old nasty dirty thing in shoe, sneaker I do. And I watch it my pastor to see if he can take anything. He not take and that will tell you. I would brainwash wasn't even thinking about myself. That I may well want. A new sneaker. No, I could afford anything I desire. But I was training. And I was building character. Pastor Ope used to always say, power without character is devilish. I wonder what kind of character Vin use with the 28 million. And you can get that back? With ease. That kind of congregation here there. And we people have been love here and embrace you. You would have easy, you would have make chop of that. You fail the test. The reason why he failed the test, he was never real. That's why he used to talk to the pastor up on the phone and tell him certain other things. When I message, I think I'm supposed to say to him, Carl, keeping the secret a secret. Well, anyway, let me come to a close here. So I want to thank you very much. I want to say to you, if you haven't subscribed, to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share this video. But my biggest encouragement is to make sure that you check out all of the links that are down below and let your intuition lead you and guide you into what to do. And do not forget what I've asked of you. Ask for a sign. Don't just listen to me and believe me or condemn me. Don't do none of the two. Ask for a sign and let the sign speak. Okay? So that means I just want to say peace. Love you all. I'm out.